Hey guys, it's your girl Mimi, and in this video I'm going to be sharing 5 things that I like about UAE and 5 things that I do not like about UAE. A lot of you have asked me to make this video, and I would understand why. It's because I've lived in the UAE since 2016, so you want to know what I like about the country and what I do not like, and if you should come here or if you shouldn't come here. Okay, in this video I'm going to start with the likes, but before we do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Those of you who have subscribed, thank you. You are the best. You have no idea what you mean to me. All right, without further ado, let's start with the likes. The people. Okay, I love Emiratis. I love the UAE nationals, even the residents of UAE. To be honest, the people are friendly. They're, in one of my videos, I'm going to talk about myth of what people think about UAE, especially those who have this preconception about Arab countries. So yeah, the people, that's my number one. That's one of the things that I love the most. I've come to make a lot of friends who are UAE nationals, amazing people, friendly people, always supportive. Friends that would just be there for you, to be honest. Amazing people. Colleagues at work who have turned to friends. If there's anything that I would, say that I really love about this place would be the people. Now that I've talked about the people, the number two thing that I love about UAE is the infrastructure, guys. The development. Let me try to show you show you outside. It's the development, guys. This country is beautiful. This country is well planned. It's clean. It's I don't know, any modern infrastructure at all that you want to think of is in this country. It's just beautiful infrastructure. Oh my goodness. I've been opportune to travel from UAE to a few other countries, and trust me, I don't think that they do have half of the infrastructures that I've seen in UAE, especially in Dubai. Like there's this I don't know if you have a thing for fancy buildings, anything at all, actually, from fancy to local buildings to, from the high-rise to just normal villas. Awesome buildings, guys. This infrastructure in UAE is mwah. And when I say infrastructure, guys, they've also found a way to incorporate beauty, in every part of the environment. You will see the beach, you get parks, gardens, beautiful malls, which will take me to this other point. The shopping malls, absolutely beautiful country. Clean, very neat, has public transportation is excellent. You would easily get a taxi, you will easily find a bus, you will easily get a metro in Dubai. There are so many means of transportation, guys, and the public transport is so cheap. To be honest, it's so cheap. With 2 AED, 2 dirhams, you'll be able to take a bus. It's just awesome. The train is the same thing, absolutely clean, very clean, and it's just a wonderful. The train has been there for how many years, and it's still very clean. I enjoy riding in the public bus. That's because, why not? It saves you money and it's very comfortable. Number three that I love is security, guys. Where do I start from? You can sleep in this country with your doors open, and you won't have any fear of closing your eyes. The security in this country it amazes me, especially because I'm from Nigeria. You know what I mean? Let's not just talk about that. This country is safe, is secure. there's this, I used to just drop my phone and someone would say, look at your phone there, and I used to say nobody will steal it, that kind of a thing. That's the confidence, that's how safe at least you feel. And to be honest, Abu Dhabi also has been ranked safest city in the world for the fourth time now. Safest city in the world, actually. It is safe, and I do live in Abu Dhabi. It's so safe to be in Abu Dhabi, honestly. I've never been harassed in this country, never been stopped by police, especially because, as you can see, I'm black. Never been stopped by the police for any harassment or anything. Never ever have I been searched. It's so peaceful. You can go to work and just come back home, go to your bed, sleep with your two eyes closed without fear. Well, the funny thing, I've never actually, since 2016 that I've lived here, I've never seen the police on the road or a stop and search, roadblock or anything like that. Never ever seen. I've seen the police, but I've just never seen them with a gun. I'm sure they do have gun, but they don't flash it like, the way our own police just carry the gun and you've seen how long the gun is. Never seen that. Never seen that before. Security in this country is amazing, 100%. For me, is what's choosing a country to live in. You don't want to live in a place where there's no security, there's no safety, and you're worried, especially if you're a person of color like me. Okay. Another thing that I love about this country is, if you want to come to UAE, it's the easiest visa you can get. I used to say this, their visa system is so swift. Like, you can apply for a visa today and get it tomorrow, and just book your ticket and boom, you're here. It's so easy to be a tourist to come to just have fun. 2 weeks, 3 months visa. It's super easy, and now they've even introduced a 5 years multiple entry visa. This country is superb in terms of planning. The vision of the leadership is top notch, guys. Well positioned. So access to this country is something that I love. And also, if you're a resident of UAE, there's also access to visit other countries visa free or visa on arrival, just because you're a resident of UAE. Countries like Georgia, Armenia, Thailand is visa on arrival, Mauritius, Seychelles, and all of that. Just access. It's something that I really, really love about this country also. And I'm going to be putting these two as bonus. I love the fact that there is nothing you want to buy in UAE that you cannot find, guys. Shopping malls everywhere. If it's designer clothes you love, if it's non-designers, if it's just fast fashion, is available. Shopping is nothing. Access to buy anything you love. If you love luxury cars, you like gold chain, you like diamonds, it's just there. Access to luxury, guys, in this country is something that I really, really love. And yes, it makes you not learn. It makes it difficult to save money, or it makes it but I mean, life is once, or you make a budget, right? So yeah, I love that. And another bonus also that I'm gonna add is the culture. People here are very cultural, and there's something, even if you're coming from your home country to this place, as soon as you get into this country, you would just, life is not fast. Life is just, steady. It's not slow, it's not fast. Things are just okay, things are balanced. Now that I've said all these things, someone will be like, so what are the things that you don't like now? If you've said all of these things, what will be the dislike? The weather is hot. Yes, I don't like this country when it's hot. Jesus Christ, I've never seen a country this hot. The first time that I came to UAE, that happened to be in April of that particular year. I was like, what's going on? You know, you've heard that Maiduguri is hot. I mean, those of you from Nigeria, I don't know which other country is hot. But in Nigeria, the north, especially, you know, if you're hearing like Maiduguri, Borno, those places are hot. Those places are learning. This place, excuse me, when it's hot, it is hot. I wish I can say the 5 things I don't like about UAE is that it's hot. Because that's just to let you know how hot it can be. So the best time you can visit this country would be between November or between October, November, December, January, and February, and March. From April till September or August. Not a good time, guys. That's one thing I don't like. The weather is too hot when it is hot. But it's not hot all the time. We have good weathers, just like the months I mentioned. Those are good weather times. The other months that I just told you not to come is the months that it is really, really hot. Although, again, what the good government does is that there's AC everywhere. Well, of course, when you're outside, there's no AC, but the AC in your house, there's AC in the bus, the taxi, there's AC in your office, in the malls. You know, you would also, that's like a good balance to it, but it's still very hot, guys. Another thing that I do not like about UAE is the cost of living. Cost of living is high. It is very, very, very expensive to live in this country, and that's not of course, if I mean, we're talking about a beautiful country with good infrastructure, security. It is expensive to live in this country. The same way you see these beautiful houses, and you admire them, guys. It's so expensive, very, very expensive to, especially accommodation. I think that's what takes like half of your earnings. It's very, very expensive. I'll give you an idea. A studio apartment in this country, it will be costing you, a studio apartment, which is just your room and a washroom and a kitchen, yeah, it's gonna be costing you, I think the cheapest you would find will be like 3,000 dirhams or 2,800 dirham or 2,005, depending on the Emirates. Okay, depending on the Emirates. Abu Dhabi and Dubai is the most expensive. If you live in Sharjah, Ajman, Ras Al Khaimah, or Queen, I think Fujairah, those places are not as expensive as Dubai and Abu Dhabi, but still very expensive if you convert that money to naira. We're talking about you paying almost 350,000 to 400,000 naira a month for one room. Okay, that's a studio. So if you want, so just imagine one bedroom apartment for a year. You're looking at the cheapest from 45,000 dirhams and above, which is like what, 5 million, 4.8 million or so per year. It's freaking expensive to live in this country. Cost of living is high. That's one thing that I do not like. That's number 2 thing that I do not like, aside the weather. Number 3 thing that I don't like, I wouldn't say this one is a little, and I will explain, is the language, but I would explain. And I will do another video about myths about UAE. The language here, the official language is Arabic, but they do speak English in this country. Because UAE is also a place that I would consider, it's multicultural. You have people from every nationality living in this country. So of course, people do speak English, but if you work in UAE, like I do, you will find it, because there are so many people who also do not speak English, and it's kind of, it's a blessing but also a challenge, because then I mean, it's an opportunity for you to learn a new language. I've picked up a lot of Arabic words myself. It's a beautiful language, honestly, but it is challenging because, I mean, you have a job to do, and if language is a barrier, and I mean, you know that as a Niger person, you don't want to say you can't because of, so it's just difficult. It's a big challenge in the beginning, especially to get to know how to juggle. You have to just, for me, I'll tell you what I did. I had to learn the basic that I need for my job. It's important. Now my colleagues, they speak English. Both my colleagues speak English. My Arabic friends, my UAE national friends, they speak English. But I mean, if you work in a place that is also maybe like customer oriented, where you have a lot of people to attend to, you would need the language, especially for the old people. So yeah, language is a challenge. So I'll put it as something I don't like in this video, right? Okay, number 4 thing that I don't like is the fact that your visa is tied to a company. So if you get a job in UAE, this is what happens. Your employer would file for a 2 years or 3 years employment visa for you. So it's not like, for example, other countries where if you are working, like government issue you a visa. So if you don't like this job, you can resign and move to another job. In UAE, if you resign, you have to wait for the company to cancel your visa before another company can sponsor your visa. Now, even if you're a resident, but imagine if you're a Canadian resident, for example, or a US green card holder or something, you won't, your visa will not be tied to a job, because your visa is direct from the government and not from a company. You understand what I mean? But here, if you're a resident, your visa is still tied to a company, and that kind of makes it difficult for you to just say, for example, you find another good opportunity in terms of work, you find a good job, you have to wait for these other people to cancel your visa so that you can move to that other job. And if there's a delay in them canceling your visa, that can make your other employer to probably find someone else. This is something that I do not like about UAE. Yep. Another thing that I don't like is that it is hard to save in this country. Yes, I'm putting this as a dislike because I'm a human being. The way everything is positioned for you to, it's like
buy me, like it's like, I'm here, spend me, that kind of thing. So
it's difficult to save in this country. And that if you're abroad, that you came here to look for money, to save, to to go do stuffs. It is hard to save with the gold in your face, the designers in your face, the expensive things in your face, the cars, the beautiful accommodations in your face, the hotels, all the staycation that you would like to experience, the spa, all of those things, guys, makes it very, very, very hard to save in this country. I'll tell you, it's very difficult to save. You can make good money and still have zero savings in this country if you're not careful, if you're not prudent. So yep, that's it about what I do not like. I'm going to be making a video about some myths that people have about this country. I think it's important for someone who has lived here and someone who has been blessed by this place to debunk some of those myths, at least don't just believe based on rumor, but the truth. And also I'm going to be sharing based on my experience, so of course I might not be able to cover everything, but yeah, that's my next video coming, guys. So if you will enjoy this content and you're thinking of maybe trying to come to UAE and you just want to ask a few questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I love to read from you. Kindly subscribe to this channel because I always share good information, right? I do. Okay, till next video, guys.